Has our Earth always looked the way it does, with life flourishing as it does today? Around 3 billion years ago, Earth looked very different from what we see today. It wasn't just a different appearance. Its surface and atmospheric conditions were drastically different. There was neither oxygen in the atmosphere nor the protective ozone layer on the Earth's surface that shields us from harmful radiation coming from the sun. Due to these conditions, Earth was not a hospitable place for humans or most life forms. If humans had attempted to travel to Earth at that time, they would not have survived for more than a few minutes. In other words, our Earth was far from being habitable. However, over millions of years, Earth underwent significant changes. Approximately a few billion years ago, Earth had a vastly different environment, with conditions similar to those on Venus, our neighboring planet. Venus today has a surface temperature of about 475 degrees Celsius and is far from hospitable. In this video, we will explore the past conditions of Earth and its neighboring planet Venus, suggesting that what Venus is today might have been similar to what Earth was in the distant past. While intelligent beings like humans may not have existed on Venus, it's possible that simpler life forms, such as microorganisms or aquatic organisms, may have thrived there. Perhaps even plants and trees were present. In 1978, NASA's Pioneer spacecraft provided data on Venus, indicating the presence of deep oceans in the past, with depths of approximately 300 meters, leaving imprints on the planet's surface. Satellite images suggest that around 700 million years ago, something happened on Venus that transformed it from a planet with abundant water and a temperate climate into the scorching, hellish world it is today. Scientists have not yet definitively determined what caused this transformation, but they have proposed theories. One theory suggests that a sudden increase in carbon dioxide in Venus's atmosphere led to a greenhouse effect, trapping heat and gradually turning the planet into a blazing inferno. This scenario can help us understand how greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide can impact a planet's climate and temperature. To comprehend this phenomenon, think about how the use of fossil fuels, such as petrol and diesel, is increasing the amount of carbon dioxide in our environment. This excess carbon dioxide disrupts the balance of gases in our atmosphere, causing our planet to become warmer. Even though Venus is the closest planet to the Sun, it is not as hot as it is today, and understanding global warming and the greenhouse effect is essential to comprehend these changes. Each planet has its own mixture of gases in its environment, which determines its surface temperature. The more carbon dioxide is present in a planet's atmosphere, the more it absorbs sunlight compared to other gases, making the planet hotter. By the way, planets also have their own way of regulating the amount of gases in their atmospheres, especially carbon dioxide, which over time also reaches the planet's surface and is also present in the planet's soil, where trees and plants are also present, play an important role in reducing carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. But sometimes, the planet's surface stops absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. In such cases, the released carbon dioxide from the planet accumulates in the atmosphere, and the planet's temperature begins to rise rapidly. And if something like this were to happen on Earth, the temperature would become much hotter than the normal temperature, causing the ice on Earth's poles to gradually melt completely. Sea levels would also rise over time, and if carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere did not decrease and continued to increase, there would come a time when carbon dioxide in Earth's atmosphere would be more than other gases. As a result, our planet would absorb sunlight in much larger quantities, causing the surface temperature to become so high that liquid water in the atmosphere would evaporate. There would be no oceans, no rivers, and no life on the Earth's surface. Not only that, because the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere would be higher than other gases, it would also be impossible to breathe for humans. Here, I have explained to you why even the largest countries in the world are afraid of problems like global warming. That's why they are looking for an energy source that can reduce carbon dioxide in Earth's atmosphere so that humans can save the Earth and themselves. Now, if you can understand, it happened with Venus too around 700 million years ago. Venus also experienced a similar event, which suddenly increased the amount of carbon dioxide in its atmosphere, and its surface did not absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. This caused Venus to start trapping more of the Sun's heat, making it even hotter than Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun, and all the large bodies of water on its surface disappeared, along with life. Such an event has been recorded in the history of Venus, where in a research it was found that about 500 million years ago, a significant event occurred on Earth, due to which a large amount of carbon dioxide was released into Earth's atmosphere. And at that time, Earth's surface also did not absorb that carbon dioxide immediately. As a result, for some time, the temperature and environment on Earth became quite dangerous, leading to the complete extinction of life on Earth. But slowly, Earth's surface began to absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and the Earth's atmosphere returned to normal. You know, finally, what happened to Venus that turned this planet into hell? Well, there is not much research on Venus yet, so it cannot be said for sure. Suddenly, so much carbon dioxide in its atmosphere. Where did it come from? Or maybe several volcanoes erupted suddenly, releasing a massive amount of carbon dioxide, and it led to the end of life. Both Venus and Earth are considered similar planets, and the possibility of life on Venus also existed. For today, I will only say this much. Thank you.